Hey, Big Pauley, you know Louie, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Hey, didn't he fly out to Las Vegas last week for that big seminar?
That's right, that's true. And he sat next to this beautiful woman on the plane who was given the seminar.
That's fantastic. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't that seminar about breaking the sexual myths?
That's true, yeah. And he asked her about that, and she said there were 3 major myths.
Oh.
The first myth is who is the most well-endowed.
Now, most people would automatically say African Americans.
And you would be wrong, because she said it was the Native Americans.
Oh, that's interesting.
The second myth was who were the best lovers.
Well, if you read any piece of literature, it's going to say the French.
And you would be wrong again. She said it was the people of Mexican descent.
That's interesting.
And finally, she said the third myth is who has the most stamina.
Yeah, you know what? I'm at a loss. I don't even have a guess. Who does she say had the most stamina?
She said it's the people from the South in the southern states, better known as rednecks.
So what did Louis say to that?
He said, you know what? I never introduced myself. My name is Tonto Gonzalez, but my friends call me Bubba.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Big Pauley. This guy over here, he's Vinny 2 times.
How you doing?
And we are the WiseGuys, and we're here to bring you our award-winning show where we pick the winners. Where? We pick the winners.
Angie, I'm so glad you decided to go with me to my yoga class.
Oh, I hate to say it, Mary, but I actually enjoyed it.
Ooh.
Although I did find it a little strange that Esther Jones was there.
I've been seeing Esther around a lot lately. I'm at the grocery store, and bang, she's there. A quick stop for coffee, and boom, she's in line behind me. And now she's at my yoga class? Something's not right. And yet so familiar. Well, I think it's time Johnny Ringo gives her a message.
Relax. I kinda invited her.
You invited her.
Well, she said that if I ever go to let her know. I didn't think she'd show up.
Well, speaking of showing up, lucky for you, Angie, Pac-Man Jones showed up and shoved that ref so your Steelers would win.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, Pauley, you picked the Steelers and Vinny didn't.
Lucky for you, Vinny, my shoulders are really sore right now.
You could say that Vinny and I have a special relationship. He gets to throw out his verbal barbs, and I get to give him a smack. I come from a long line of smackers. My mama taught me, and she learned from her mama. Great-grandma, now she was a real pro. The beauty about this kind of relationship and communication is that it resolves disagreements very quickly. Vinny throws out his verbal barbs, and I get to smack him. Sometimes more than once.
Well. I can help you with that. I do remember that you enjoyed my massages.
Fast Freddy Marcos, welcome back.
It's Friedrich. Nobody calls me Fast Freddy anymore.
Dream on, Fast Freddy. What do you want?
Angie, you can't keep ducking me and the other mayoral candidates. Now, I have laid out a debate schedule that everybody has agreed to except you. If elected, I know I'll be a great mayor. A perfect example is how I got everyone to agree to my debate schedule. Carlton Banks was easy. I just appealed to his fiscal nature. I had someone donate to his campaign. Now, Johnny Ringo was a little tougher because I couldn't understand a word he said. But we did find a way to communicate when I gave him a lifetime membership to his favorite gun club. Now, President Obama, that was a challenge. But he still agreed when I gave him golf clubs that were once used by Tiger Woods, giving the right people what they want. That's how to be a great mayor.
Angie, you're leading the polls. They don't have a debate unless you're there.
Yeah, and when and where are these debates?
It's set for 3 weeks from now at the Stevens Institute.
How convenient. Fast Freddy's old college.
What's the matter, Angie? Chicken?
Ooh. The one thing I learned you don't do is call Angie chicken.
Believe me, you don't want to unleash that kind of wrath.
You got that right.
Last time that happened, we was all in high school and Angie was playing field hockey.
We were playing against the defending state champion, and our team hadn't won a game all year.
A girl on the other team was laughing at Angie. So she asked her, what was so funny?
The girl said, "It looks like you're afraid, like your chicken."
Big mistake.
Huge.
Needless to say, we won that match.
21-0, a school record, and my Angie scored all the goals. And the girl who laughed?
She was never heard from again.
Nobody calls me chicken. Okay, you got your debate, but I get to name the place. And the place is right here.
Agreed. Wait, what?
And that is how it's done. Now, if you don't mind, we have a show to do.
Yeah, hey ladies, why don't you go get ready for your Fantasy Girl segment? It is coming right up. All right. Well, this is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is the part of the show we tell you all about the rest of the show. We've got all the things you come to know and love, like that bust out game of the week. We've also got our ironclad lock, lead pipe cinch, personally picked whack of the week. And of course, this week we have our fantasy must-haves. And who helps us pick the fantasy must-haves?
Oh, it's my favorite part.
It's everybody's favorite part of the show. It's those amazing, those beautiful, those intelligent fantasy girls.
Hi, WiseGuys.
I never get tired of that.
Not at all. You just
Hey,
can't.
what do you say? Let's pick some games.
Yeah, it is the divisional playoffs. How about you take it away?
Okay, Big Pauley. First up, we got the 11-6 Green Bay Packers at the 13-3 Arizona Cardinals as Aaron Double Check Rodgers takes on Carson One Word Palmer.
It's 2 words.
No, Palmer, 1 word.
It's 4 words,
At
actually.
the University of Phoenix Stadium. Okay, Big Pauley, who do you like?
In this case, I am taking the Green Bay Packers.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Wow.
I was thinking about the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, they really are playing good ball. They
Yeah.
deserve it. Everything else. They embarrassed the Green Bay Packers, and that's why I'm going with the Green Bay Packers, because they got embarrassed early this season.
Yes, they did.
And
A
while
couple
they
weeks
have
ago.
not played well this season, they are not a bad team. And they are going to have the sense of revenge. I think it's going to be a very close game, and it's going to wind up being something like 28-27 Green Bay Packers.
Oh, good pick, Pauley.
Thank you.
I like that pick.
Thank
I
you.
like the way you think.
All right.
And you know what? Green Bay played really well last week. Aaron Rodgers played like Aaron Rodgers always plays.
Yeah.
And what really shocked me is they found the running game.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going with Arizona. Are you kidding me? They're playing in Arizona. You got Carson Palmer. You got David Johnson, who is the rookie sensation. And then you got Larry Fitzgerald. Come on. You got that combination, and the defense is playing unconscious. I like Arizona in a well-deserved victory. I say 27-14.
All right, well, there you go. Well, that was our pick, and we're going to have a divisional playoff beer. We suggest you do the same, and we'll see you on the other side, all right?
Yeah.
And we are back, and now it is time for our bust out game of the week. Vinny, 2 times, take it away.
Okay, Big Polly, we got a good one here. Our bust out game of the week has the 11-6 Seattle Seahawks at the 15-1 Carolina Panthers as Russell Wilson, the volleyball, takes on Cam Superman Newton at Bank of America Stadium. Okay, Big Polly, who do you like?
I like the Carolina Panthers, and I am taking the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Seattle plays good ball. They're good at this time of the season. I wouldn't be surprised to see them make it a good game, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Carolina is primed and ready to get to the next level. Carolina Panthers in a very solid game, 38-24.
Good pick, Polly.
Thank you.
Like that pick.
Thank
like
you.
the way you think.
Thank you.
I'm also going with the Carolina Panthers.
There we go.
I got a week off, but you got Cam Superman, you got Jonathan Stewart coming back, and you got the defense that are playing lights out. Now, Seattle playing really good ball, but lucky to be here because what? Wide left. They missed a kick. That's why they're here. Carolina's got rested. They're ready to go, and they are going to have some Seahawks for dinner. I like Carolina in a squeaker, though, because it's going to be a defensive battle. I like it at 12-10.
All right, well, there you go. Hey, ladies, do you have an opinion on this game? Me's Angela Carducci. Who do you think is going to win this game?
Well, I like all that you guys are saying, but I'm going to pull a Vinny and go a different direction.
Whoa.
I think that you've seen a bunch of upsets with teams that have, very minimal losses against teams that have more losses. So I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to pull this one out.
Oh, wow.
There you go. There you go.
Gutsy pick.
All right,
Gutsy
very
pick.
nice. And Miss Mary Matthews, who do you like in this game?
Well, I love watching the Seahawks, especially Russell Wilson, play.
Yes, indeed.
And they do play some really good ball, but, Vinny's right. They did just squeak by this
Yes,
last
indeed.
week.
It's true.
And the Panthers, They've had a bye week. They've had all week to relax, recuperate, and they're ready to win.
There you go. All right.
So you like Carolina?
I like Carolina.
Good for you.
All right, well, that was our bust out game of the week, and now it is time for our ironclad lock. Lead Pipe Cinch personally picked
Whack of the week. Oh, that was music to my ears.
Well done,
Hey, Big
well
Pauley,
done.
I'm going to go first, okay?
All right, then, go
okay,
ahead.
my can't miss. Got to have it. Whack of the week has the 11-6 Pittsburgh Steelers at the 12-4 Denver Broncos as Big Ben Roethlisberger takes on the Sheriff Peyton Manning at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Okay, Big Pauley, let's review, shall we?
That is your process.
Last week, Pittsburgh did not need the help of the Buffalo Bills because they got the help of the Cincinnati Bengals. Are you kidding me? They got a couple of penalties and gave them a field goal at the end to kick it out. But you know what? They got Big Benjanino, they got DeMarco, and they got Antonio. That's 3 Italians that aren't going to be playing next week, or they're going to be really hurt. And you know what? The pain's not going to end. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm picking the Denver Broncos.
Vinny, my arm's starting to loosen.
Yeah,
Be careful.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get smacked. I didn't get smacked.
My arms are
I guess I
losing
got on
now.
that one. I like Denver because Peyton's just going to make sure he's going to give himself another chance for a Super Bowl. Plus, they're playing at my house. And Denver's defense is just going to be too good. I like it in a well-earned victory, 35-14.
There you go. All right, well said.
Oh, there it is.
And
filled that out.
There's the pain I was talking about.
I like everything you said. I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Oh.
All right. Well, that was your whack of the week, and now it is time for my ironclad lock. Lead Pipe Cinch. Whoop, whack!
A Dick Van Dyke whack.
There
This
you
is
go.
great.
All right. My whack of the week features the 12-5 Kansas City Chiefs against the 12-4 New England Patriots as Alexander the Smith takes on Teflon Tom Brady at Gillette Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
This was a tough call because after last week being so terribly wrong about the Kansas City Chiefs, I would think that if I picked against them again, I'd probably be right. I mean, the timing is right and everything else. Guess what? Not going to do it. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they have what it takes to beat New England, who is vulnerable. It's not impossible. I'm going, though, it's going to be a real tough game, and I think the final is going to be somewhere around like 21-20, something really ridiculous.
Good pick, Paul.
That's what I've got.
Like that pick?
Thank
Like
you.
the way you think?
Thank
I'm
you.
going with Kansas City. I think it's going to be a squeak or two. I like it 17-14.
There you go. All right. Well, those were our Whacks of the Week, and now it is time for the Fantasy Must-Haves. And what are the Fantasy Must-Haves? Well, that's for all you fantasy football players out there who are watching us. And we know that you are about to pick your
Dream Team.
because it's the divisional playoffs. And those amazing, those beautiful, those intelligent fantasy girls are going to help you with your fantasy must-haves. Ladies?
Well, my fantasy must-have is at tight end. It's Greg Olsen
Nice.
of the Carolina Panthers. He's gonna tear up the Seahawks, just like he did in Week 6.
Probably.
true. That is
Probably.
true.
There you go.
And my fantasy must-have at tight end is a Rob Gronkowski of the New England Patriots. His Thunder Spikes are going to end Casey's winning streak.
Well,
That
there
is
you
true.
go.
There
Well,
you
there you
go.
go.
These
Well,
girls are good.
There's your fantasy must-haves. Now, go visit our website, thewiseguys.net. That is, thewiseguys.net.
Wouldn't this look good on your table?
You guys blew it for Christmas, but, Valentine's Day is coming up, so take a look.
Yeah, if you want some, buy
I
some more.
want one of those
Yeah.
for Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
they're beautiful. And stick around for our video guest whack.
Thanks, Wise Guys. My can't miss, gotta have it, premium priced whack of the week comes in the Arizona Cardinals to beat the Green Bay Packers. Now, I like all the home teams this week, but the Arizona Cardinals in particular have made a believer out of me. Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, and let's send it back to the Wise Guys and their lovely ladies.
And we are back. Hey, the divisional playoffs. So, how did we do last weekend on the wild card weekend?
Actually, Big Polly, I went 2-2.
Good for
but
you.
you, my friend, you're back in the lead. You went 3-1.
That's right. She agreed. The debate is on.
They're leaving so soon.
Angie, if you need any help setting up, you let me know.
Yeah, hey, I got a lot of tables and chairs if you need them.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm looking for a round table debate so we can look each other in the eye.
Great. I'll make sure I clean my glasses. Now, if you don't mind, I have a meeting with my team. Ta-ta for now.
Well, off he
Finally,
goes.
let's get the girls dancing.
There we go. All right. Well, the girls are dancing, the music is playing, and that means it's the end of the show, and it's time to say thank you to all the people that made the show possible. First and foremost, we want to say thank you to those wonderful people at the Wacker 6000.
That would be us.
So thank you, Vinny, 2 times.
Thank you, Big Pauley.
We also want to say thank you to the guy who just left to go clean his glasses and possibly his underwear.
Yeah.
Fast Freddy Marcos. We're looking forward to the debates.
Oh, I think that's Friedrich.
Yeah. And, of course, we want to say thank you to everybody's favorite part of the show. Miss Angie Carducci and Miss Mary Matthews. Those amazing, those wonderful, those beautiful fantasy girls.
Thanks, wise guys.
Oh, I never get tired of that.
Not
So,
at
hey,
all.
Big Pauley, a couple of some really good games last week,
yeah,
huh?
no kidding.
How about
I mean-
Green Bay turning into Green Bay?
Yeah,
And then Pittsburgh getting a gift.
No kidding. They got a gift. And, hey,
That was a double whack.
That's
there you
right.
go. Right. Those arms are coming back, aren't they?
Yeah,
huh?
they are.
All right. Well, speaking of gifts, we got gifts coming to you next week on the conference championships game on We Pick the Winners, where
We pick the winners.
Now, if you don't mind, we got a show to do.
Yeah. Hey, ladies, why don't you go get ready for your segment? The Fantasy Girl segment is coming right up. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is the part of the show where we tell you all about the rest of the show.
Oh.
We've got all the things. Got all the things you come to know and love, like that bust out game of the week.
I wish I had a hanger that was just like pull you guys off.